In a previous video, I wrapped up a metal Marshmallow Pro contact mic in multiple layers of tape and plastic, and I chucked it into the river. And that led many people to ask, well, what happens if the plastic leaks and the mic gets wet? Will it permanently destroy the microphone? So today I want to do a little bit of stress testing. And so the first thing I'm going to do is just completely remove all of this tape and plastic. And I don't recommend that you do this. In fact, I recommend that you don't do this. I recommend that you wrap yours up in tape and plastic if you're going to throw it in the river. But still, I want to know what's going to happen. So I left it in there for maybe 5 minutes, and it did keep recording, but now it's making some weird sound. So I want to disassemble this a little bit and see what's going on inside. So yeah, there definitely is some water in there. So I set it out in the sun to dry for a while, and I kept blowing on it to try to blow the water out from underneath the circuit board. And after just a few minutes, I came back and tried it again, and it appears to be working fine. And the waveform of that also looks normal, so that's a good sign. So now what I want to do is throw it in the river just like this with the lid off and everything, so that the inside just completely floods with water. Well, excuse me. And this time it recorded for a few seconds, and then it sounds like it kind of cut out. But I left it in there for maybe 5 minutes again anyway. And this time when I took it out, I just dumped the water out, and it already sounded like it was working fine. I didn't even leave it out to dry this time. Hold up! Indoor mic here, chiming in. So that did not sound like it was operating normally. And in fact, the waveform is quite screwed up. There's all this kind of weird high amplitude noise that I can also hear very clearly in the recording now that I'm inside. And in fact, it turns out that this one chip on the circuit board was completely fried, and I had to replace it. And once I replaced it, then it was working normally. However, this chip is really difficult to replace. It's not something you could do at home, so I would classify this as being the permanent destruction of the microphone. And so I think what this test has shown is that yes, you can very easily completely and permanently damage your microphone by inundating it with water. I think this has also shown that a small amount of moisture leaking into the mic is not going to instantaneously destroy the microphone. And so if that happens, I would recommend powering the microphone off, opening it up as I showed in the video, allowing it to dry off, and I might also recommend cleaning the board with the purest isopropyl alcohol that you can buy to prevent any salts from forming and potentially corroding the circuit board. And the only thing that you're not going to be able to clean is the inside of the potentiometer. And that's still kind of a question mark for me. I don't know if water has leaked in there or not. It could be that the windings in there end up corroding over time. And so that I don't know the answer to. So anyway, I guess that's all I was going to say about that for now. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Ah, look what I found!